I have a project that I worked for years, and as you see, this project is kind of huge one with many uh, files. And throughout this project, I always use some API calls that return the same structures, and just like this one, they have a completion block, and they return a objects and an error, and every time I have to check if there's error. If there's error, I have to show the error. Otherwise, I use the object to do something meaningful. And like this one, same thing. I have to unwrap it, and it works fine. And but if I found it's kind of annoying because I almost every view controllers I call an API and I have to write this all over and over again. So I found a way to extract this part, and I'm gonna show you now. So I actually have written it. I wrote it already in, and I put it into a extension with a protocol API handler, and but I'm gonna type it again to show you the way I come up with this solution. So first, I know I need an API handler. I'm going to call it API handler, maybe with an R, because I want to separate this API handler with the original one. And this API will use a generic type which conform to a protocol codable. And because all I care about is this object here, so after I process all these things, I have to return an completion block with an object only, without an error, because I should use the error, consume the error in this API handler. But this function, I have to return something that match to these. Let me show you. See, this API calls, I have an completion closer, which needs an object and an error. So I have to return something similar to it. At first, it's quite hard to wrap your mind around it because you have all this returning function and function everywhere, but after a while you get used to it. See this function, I have to return another function which match this one. This one. So basically it's just an function which same as this. So I have to type weak self to prevent the decaying cycle, and I will get an object. Because it's generic, so I don't type the name, I just type a generic object and an error. And if there's error, I simply just display it. Otherwise, I unwrap this object and then I return it. And if I don't get this object, I probably just show an alert view, or I don't know what you want, but I will show an alert view, no objects, something, or decoding error, something like this. And this is how I do it. See, I after this, I can use this API handlers, and I've just need to care about the important part I want, and I don't need to care about the error because the error is already handled for me with the API handler. Something like this, and I can put this here. Oh, and it's gonna be rig self, and that's it. Oh no, I still have to write this escape is an escaping, and that's it. It may not look like much because I only save 4 lines of code, but imagine you have a project with like hundreds of files. I think you save a lot of lines, and you just don't need to care about this handling this error every single time now. And once you put this API handler into an extension which conform to Vue controllers, you can use it everywhere. And I hope you like this solution, and if you like it, please subscribe and like it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.